Down. Oh, you'll never guess. Paul's decided to have a vasectomy. He's persuaded Dick to do it. Cut price. Actually, he's trying to persuade me to have one, too.
Daddy, what's a vasectomy?
Now, you know the rules. I have to ask if you've really thought about what this means, and if you're absolutely certain you really want it done. I have to ask you, Duncan, and your partner, Geraldine, and you, Paul. I presume you have got no particular partner at the moment?
Well, no.
Well, I know this is rather silly when I know perfectly well what your answer's going to be, but nevertheless it has to be done. So, are you sure?
Yes,
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, I am.
Well, I'm not. It was just that I got talked into it by him.
And by me. It so happens that Paul and I agree about the principles of this thing, and I'm grateful for the advice.
Not at all.
Principles? What principles? I mean, you tell us why you want to have it done.
Well,
I take it you are certain, Paul?
Oh, yes. Well, I don't want to add to the world's overpopulation, and I want to do my bit for the environment.
Well, you could try not doing your bit occasionally.
And I don't think the woman should always have to take the responsibility.
Exactly. Thank you, Paul.
You mean you don't want to face up to the responsibility of another human being?
Duncan!
Well, he just wants to bonk bimbos.
Oh,
Duncan! This is one of the rare times I've heard Paul ever say anything responsible and unselfish. And even if he is being two-faced and entirely hypocritical, if you apply his argument to us, he's right.
Huh, thank you.
It wasn't a compliment. But the fact is, Duncan, I do not want any more children. End of subject. If I'd had my way, I wouldn't have had this many in the first place.
Oh, I suppose that was my fault.
Well, you know perfectly well Daisy was an accident.
But you forgot.
Dick, this is family stuff. I think I'd better leave.
Yes, me too.
No, you're supposed to be counselling us.
Yes, and you've sat through enough of our family rows. You can jolly well sit through this one.
Especially since you caused it. I mean, this is brilliant, this is. I mean, he comes round for some friendly advice. I try to persuade him not to have it done. The two of them gang up against me, and suddenly I'm the one having the vasectomy.
No, not just you. Us. Both of us. We'll go through this together.
Not at the same time, of course. I mean, I'm good, but I don't think I can handle that. All those.
You know, that's another thing, too. I mean, let's be honest, eh?
Yeah, well, good idea.
Well, you know, it's not that I'm a doctor, but, well, I mean, well, I just don't like the idea of somebody rummaging around down there, you know?
Especially me, you mean? Duncan, I can recommend another surgeon if you wish.
Oh, no. If it's got to be done, I'd rather like you to do it.
Yes, so would I.
Oh, thank you.
But the idea of actually being... God.
Duncan, you're not squeamish, are you?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. You know, about that, it's a bit silly, but...
Duncan, Paul, I can assure you it does not hurt.
Well, that's not going to help, is it? I mean, doctors always say that. I mean, I'm a doctor, too. I say it all the time. Don't worry, that's not going to hurt. How do I know? I mean, I say it's a woman about to give birth to a baby. Don't worry, it won't hurt. Of course it bloody hurts.
It does.
I mean, you haven't had a vasectomy, have you?
Certainly not. Emma wouldn't want me to.
Well, then how can you tell me it doesn't hurt?
The vasectomy doesn't.
How do you know?
Because all my patients tell me so. They say when I do it, they hardly feel a thing.
Well, it doesn't bother me.
See, Duncan, it doesn't bother Paul.
Oh, all right. All right. I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
We'll all do it. Together.
How sweet.
Splendid. Well, now that's all settled. Who's for a spot of lunch?
Ooh,
Lovely.
yes.
Starving. Come on, Duncan.
Yes, well, he'll have to take a little test in a few weeks' time, but if everything goes to plan, bingo.
But does it hurt?
No, it really doesn't. No, it's really quite a simple operation. Would you like me to explain?
Oh, yes, please.
Right. Now, this, this is the,
Sausage?
Yes, that's right, and,
It's all right, I've seen a sausage before.
yes, right. Now, look, these are the,
Potatoes.
potatoes, yes. Now, the vas itself isn't actually in the,
Sausage.
No. It's located down here somewhere down. It's a sort of vein, really.
Ah, look.
Now, with some people, it's really quite difficult to locate. You've got to rummage around a little bit. It doesn't hurt, but it can be a little bit, you know.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Anyway, once you've located it, the vein, that is, it's really quite simple. You just inject a little local anaesthetic here, a little snip there, a couple of stitches, spray on the old plastic skin, all neat, tidy and painless. And not one drop of tomato ketchup spilled. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
And I suppose you're going to have a final fling before we enter these dark days of enforced celibacy?
Well, I dare say I shall flick through my address book and arrange a symbolic farewell. I mean, why waste the evening? Singles close. Hi. Look, oh, bugger. Sorry. Look, don't go. Hang on a minute. You believe Mr. Collier? No, tomorrow morning. Did a woman pass you just now?
Yeah. That's Sal. She always comes about this time. Did you want her?
Yes, definitely.
Sal! Sal! The doctor wants a word.
Yes, doctor, you wanted me?
Yes, that bin needs emptying. Not her, the other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yes.
Oh, she'll be going to see Professor Stuart-Clark.
How do you know?
Oh, we porters know most things, sir. She's desperate to have a baby. Apparently might not be possible.
I don't believe in all that gynecological stuff. Any woman can have a baby. Just needs to meet the right man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you'd like to just put your clothes on the table, Mr. Patterson, I'll be with you in a few minutes. Yes, Paul, was there something?
No, nothing. Sorry, Dick. Stupid bloody porter.
Anaesthetic, please, nurse.
If you say just a little prick, I'll have you struck off.
Duncan, really, give me credit. Right, here we go. Just a little prick. Sorry, years of having to distract nervous patients.
Well, by telling them stupid old doctor's jokes.
Yes, well, I'm a stupid old doctor.
Oh, no! Oh, my arm's gone numb. You've overdone the anaesthetic.
No, you're just hyperventilating. It's quite normal. It's because you're feeling a little edgy.
Well, I know that. I'm a doctor, too. Anyway, cut the distraction routine and cut whatever else you have to.
I have.
What?
It's done.
That was it?
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Thank you. And the stitches.
That's incredibly good.
Yes, so my patients tell me. They also tell me that this is perhaps the least pleasant part.
Oh, no.
Now, don't worry, Duncan. It'll be cold at first, and then it may sting a little bit. But, of course, you know about that, don't you?
Yeah, but knowing it doesn't stop it hurt.
Right. Next, please. You'll notice I resisted the temptation of saying just a little prick, which proves I am indeed a surgeon of class. Thank you, nurse.
She's desperate to have a baby.
Just needs to meet the right man.
She's desperate to have a baby.
Stop, Dick!
Well, that's one way of putting it, yes.